Henry to the all-pro running back. Henry ends up being a second-team guy, but McCaffrey deserves being first-team running back as well as first-team flex. He had a tremendous, spectacular year.
Well, as you might imagine, Baltimore leads the way. 5 players named to the all-pro selection. Of course, leading the way for them, the quarterback Lamar Jackson.
Yes, and rightly so. And I fully expect him to be named the MVP. When
That's my ultimate name still.
The Super Bowl. He's going to sweep all of those, and he deserves it. Carried that team throughout the season.
Big game, but a fumble. It'll be a turnover. This is
I just tried to truck this nigga Pat Tillman, and he smacked my ass, nigga. That's his team. I got the Seahawks.
Coming up at
he just smacked my ass, nigga.
We'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by.
Fucking that.
An analysis of this first, and he can't find a receiver.
Ooh, I love my line, bro.
That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second.
Who's on the left or the right? That's Michael Strahan.
Going deep for Hopkins. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that was supposed to be my tackle.
35 before he's taken down. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
So right after the defense gets you the ball on a takeaway and a fumble recovery of their own, you've got to reward them, don't you? You've got to stay out on the field, give them a chance to rest, and how about doing it the way they did it, running the football and picking it up on third down.
Yeah, would not have wanted to go 3 and out. They avoid that right there.
Yeah, they avoided the glares as they went back to the bench, didn't they?
Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They get 8 yards back there, and they could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
He did that.
They go play action here on first down.
He did that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fred Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
So we got this bitch stiff arming niggas and shit.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. He wants it all for the end zone, and that is
see, not 18, bro. Not 18, bro.
Seconds left on the clock.
Oh my gosh, they got stop cheating, bro.
On is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission.
But this nigga Pat Tillman something different, bro. I think he come with a freight train.
And wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up.
What's his name? Eric Dixon. Don't he got a freight train, some shit like that?
But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real
But he lost it, finally.
Stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14. He's letting it fly for Cook. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 41 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Sliding up, fighting for the end zone. He lost the
oh my gosh, bro.
He is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And it's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Randy Moss, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And it's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now Wilson rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And that's caught inside the 35.
But that don't make no freaking sense, bro.
Brandon Cooks, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
Like, they did our stuff so close, bro. I need that.
Stretch that lead. Boy, the action just coming
Later, you got some people you don't use
right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8, and I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, when I went to the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time.
You said
what?
Make
sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A run for Nick Chubb. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
I already got one though. I got one shit here.
Despite the deficit,
This ain't no point.
he's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
It's Young on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play, Young to Moss. 53 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Chubb, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Right 3, 2-18, chop. 5. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Now Young.
Oh my
Young
gosh.
here throwing another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And now look at this. Big gain.
What? He still got it.
This one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 45. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed.
18 games. 61. Sack spot.
Young now after the fumble recovery. Being chased down left. He goes full extension, and he's got it. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Young on first down. And that is incomplete.
I think it is.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. Now Young to throw again. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Young steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A first down throw for Young. Buying time to his left. He can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kevin Byard, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raider, gets the sack. Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. Young on third down. Oh, and now Young here throwing another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Well, you're trailing. It's the fourth quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for second down. And an early to run. And he gets it down to the 32. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on third down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down. On 2nd and 7, Wilson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Come on, he's too slow.
Wilson with a pick. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Young to throw. throw there going to be incomplete. Two huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on second down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die fourth down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, but whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Hooked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Well, big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Wilson wants to throw it. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And hit the out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Here's Wilson. Looking downfield for Kelsey. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Wilson to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time.
It's tough.
Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Love somebody, want to be loved. You need to get the hell out of this house and meet somebody.
You have to see me in the right light.